US per bottle.
Hi guys, my name is Char. I'm on Instagram as that Char Power and obviously on YouTube with the same name. I hold on. Let me turn this daggone TV off.
It's a good product or not. So I think I'm just gonna have to bite the bullet and buy it.
Anyway, hi. Now we got that out the way. I got so much shit in the background. Hey YouTube, my name is Char and I am going to document my journey. That word is thrown around so much, I hate saying it, but my journey to wellness, not just weight loss surgery, because it doesn't even begin with that for me, and it definitely won't end with that for me. Weight loss surgery is a means to an end. Let me backtrack a little bit. Again, my name is Char. I am 42 years old and I live in the United States in Philadelphia, birth of a nation, all that good stuff. I don't know, I'm stalling because just verbalizing my weight is a challenge for me because anyway, I am 256 pounds. I can almost cry thinking about that. 256 pounds. I can't even begin to tell you how it feels when that reality hit me, because I've always been a big girl my entire life. But I didn't start noticing my weight until I was in junior high, I think it was, where we would go to PE once a week, and this one particular day, we used to do something called, I think it was called like the presidential fitness test or something. It was a national movement, I guess, to, not pump out so many obese kids, and just an initiative to help curb the growing obesity issue in the country. This was back in the 80s, though. And one of the things that you had to do was get on a scale. Now, I had been on scales before because, at the doctor's office, but by that age, it wasn't something that even mattered to me. But I noticed that my classmates were like in the 60s and 70s with their weight, and my weight was 112.4 pounds. And I've never forgotten that to this day. And every now and then I think back to that and I can remember how I felt. It was the first time that I felt bad. I come from one of those clean your plate kind of families, so you sat at the table till your plate was empty, and there was none of this my kid is a picky eater kind of thing. You could be a picky eater, but you're still going to eat that food on that plate. My mom didn't say, what do you want to eat for dinner tonight? You ate whatever came out of that pot, and that was going to be it. So, I've always, if you're eating something and you're full and there's a little bit of it left, my thinking is, why would you waste that little bit of food? Why would you waste that? And of course, there are people starving in fill in the blank country, and you want to waste food. So no, that wasn't an option. Um, I have a laundry list of medical maladies going on in my life, but the one that brought me to weight loss surgery was to was going to my transplant doctor. I am a kidney patient. I have chronic kidney failure or end stage renal disease, and my transplant surgeon, because I've been trying to get a transplant for the last 6 years. He told me, he said, you need to lose a significant amount of weight, and I would recommend that you see our bariatric team so that having transplant surgery won't you'll have a better chance of surviving it. And I just sat there because there was nothing else I could say. First of all, I knew I was overweight, but I never knew that it was something that could like impede my healing on that level, like death. So I get, I don't know if you can see this, but I have a catheter in my left jugular that runs all the way up to here to complete my dialysis treatment, which is for the kidney failure. So as soon as I left that doctor's office, I called trying to find an information session. I couldn't get to the one that evening because my appointment, that transplant appointment, had ran over. That following Saturday, which was a couple of days later, it was Wednesday, and then Saturday was the appointment. Anyway, that following Saturday, I was sitting in an information session. My sister went with me as a support person, her and my niece. Love them. And I love them so much. But she's always been in my corner and supportive in my journey to wellness. So we went, got some great information. I made an appointment. The following Wednesday, I had an appointment to meet with the surgeon. Turns out this man has operated on me before. When I first started having dialysis treatment, I had a catheter in my belly, not in my chest. And he was the surgeon that put that catheter in my belly. So he's already familiar with my abdomen, and he repaired a hernia in my abdomen. So it was just like we already had a good working relationship. And so when he came in, he recognized me. He knew me immediately. We were chatting a little bit, and then we got to the nitty gritty. They gave me this booklet. It has basically, she said, this is your weight loss bariatric Bible. So you need it. I don't know what the jazz hands were for. Anyway, so I've been looking at that. It goes over your pre-op, your post-op. It goes over all these different things. My insurance requires 3 months of weight loss management monitoring. So my first appointment, which was April 28th, I think that was, counted as my first month, the beginning of my first month. So I have my next appointment May 28th and then June 28th. In between now and June 28th, I have a laundry list of doctor's appointments that need to happen. You have to see pulmonary so they can check out your lungs. You have to see, you have to get an upper GI done, which is that, I think you have to drink a dye or something, or they do that procedure where they stick the camera down your throat to go look around in there, make sure everything is where it's supposed to be. You have to get a sleep study done. You have to go be cleared by cardiology. if you notice this scar down the middle of my chest, I had open heart surgery last September. But now my heart is functioning normally. I am still going through cardiac rehabilitation, and I'll be finished that the first week of June. So all this stuff is just lining up. And like I said, all of this is my journey to wellness. So this weight loss surgery is a step towards that. I'm looking all over the place because I'm not really sure where I'm supposed to be looking because I'm filming this with my iPhone. Hopefully I'll get better at this, but I wanted to get this out here because it's Tuesday. We transform, right? So I wanted to start this journey now, and I want to post things weekly so you can see this from the beginning, the very beginning. And hopefully I can learn something from you. Hopefully I can pass on some information to you that you could go further research, or just create a natural support system so by the time surgery comes, if it comes, because I'm just in the qualifying stage, we can help push each other. I've been living on Instagram lately. There was such a wonderful weight loss surgery community, and I didn't even know it existed until my doctor pushed me in this direction just a couple of weeks ago. So I look forward to getting to know you. If you have any questions about my kidney disease, my heart surgery, any of those things, feel free to ask me any of those kind of questions. For now, I need to find my strap to my Fitbit. I have the Fitbit Blaze, but I don't know what I did with the strap. It was on my desk, and there's a whole big old story with that, but I don't know what I did with it, and I'm rambling now. So, this week is just the beginning. And hopefully I will see you guys next week or on Instagram, that Char Power. Bye.